they'll go complete the following table which gives certain information about closed cylinders. Okay, now the formula for the cylinder is the volume is pi r squared h, that's the volume of a cylinder. The curved surface area, or CSA, is known as it's 2 pi r h, and finally the total surface area. The total surface area is going to be 2 pi r h plus pi r squared plus pi r squared. Now the 2 pi r squared and pi r squared makes two of them, okay, because they represent the two circles, okay. So what we're going to do next is this here 2 pi r squared. So it's basically just about using your calculator and filling in the information, okay. I want to find out the volume first. So all that I'll do is enter in the numbers you want. Volume equals pi r squared. So I'm going to do 22 over 7 for the first one. That's what tells me pi is. The radius is 7 squared. So I'm just going to put in bracket 7 squared. And then finally I'm going to multiply it by the height, which is 12. And then close it. And then I'm going to get 10848. Okay? Again, now, the question would be, if you were to put the 22 over 7 in brackets, would it make a difference? Usually minus numbers are affected by brackets, but positive numbers aren't really, but it's a good idea to keep putting stuff in brackets anyway. So it's 1,848 centimeters cubed, so 1848 centimeters cubed. Next one you ask is curved surface area. To do curved surface area, all what you do is, once again, get the calculator out, look up the formula. It's 2 pi r h. So you're just going to press 2, multiply by pi. Where's the pi button there? It's shift and this button here. Then the radius is going to be 7, and the height is going to be 12. Now, it doesn't say to leave it in terms of pi. It's 168 pi. You don't want to leave it like that. It doesn't say to leave it like that, so we're going to go for 527.8. We'll round up to one decimal place. So that's 527.8. Now finally it's looking for total surface area. And we have a formula for total surface area. We can just basically use our last answer and add on 2 circles, or we can just put it all in one go. So it's wherever you want. So I'll put this all in one go, alright? So 2, I just had it there actually, so I shouldn't have done that. 2 pi multiplied by 7 multiplied by 12, and then I'm going to add on 2 pi r squared plus 2 times pi, and then times r squared, which is 7 squared. Okay, just put all that in and I get 266 pi, which ends up to be 835.6, so 835.7. Okay. Now, what you have to remember about area is it's centimeters cubed, centimeters squared, and centimeters squared. Guys, a common mistake that can be made is if they ask you to use a specific value for pi, you actually have to make sure you follow it. So it's actually brackets 22 over 7. So it's 22 over 7. Okay, and then we'll just press right here. 22 over 7, press the delete button, press the other delete button there, and then we're going to move to the right, brackets, close brackets, then you're going to have 7 squared, okay? 7 squared there, okay? And then when we go back at the start, once again, I didn't use 22 over 7 up here, so I had to change that to 22 over 7 again. So I can just do 2 times 2 brackets 22. Sorry, that's not right either there, just let me change this. 2 multiplied by, oh dear. Okay, just do this from scratch. 2 brackets 22 over 7. Shh. Bracket 7. Bracket 2. Oh sorry, bracket 12. Press that again and we get syntax error, so we have to look out for where the syntax error might have been. I think this bracket here isn't. Brackets on D. 7 squared, you're saying? Okay. Okay. Let's see if it works this time. 836, okay? 836. So, equals 836. Be aware of to use the right pi number, okay? Now guys, next one is spheres, okay? The sphere you have you have two formulas for the sphere. The volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. The area is 4 pi r squared. That's the curved surface area, okay? Now with a sphere, okay, because it's not like the cylinder, because it's already enclosed. So there's no need to add on any like pi r squared at the end, because it's not like the cylinder that needed a top and the bottom because it was missing it, okay? Now, what happens, we're going to pick out one of these ones, okay? The one we'll pick out is, we'll pick out this one here, 3.14, okay? And 11, number question 11. Now the volume, all we got to do with the volume is, we just got to use the formula, and we just press 4/3, and then pi r cubed, so it's going to be 3.14. And then multiply by r cubed, so that's going to be 7.5 to the power of 3. Okay, and it's as simple as that. That's your answer, and changing the decimal 1766.25. So 1766.25. Now in a test, guys, what you have to do in a test is do this. Okay, you have to write down 4/3, 3.14. 7.5 cubed, and only then do you get full marks, because you have to show your work. Okay, so just please remember that. Although you can do it in the calculator, you got to show the work to get the marks. Okay. The next one then is curved surface area, and all we have to do for curved surface area is to just once again use this formula here, 4 pi r squared. So 4 multiplied by 3.14. Close bracket, multiply by r squared, which is going to be 7.5 squared. Okay. Right. And what we get there is we're going to get 706.5. Okay, so that's 706.5 centimeters squared and centimeters cubed.